What is up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. As you can tell, Duramax. Pretty exciting. I'd been looking for a Duramax for a long time. The search for one was it took a long time. It was very in-depth. I did a lot of research. What I have here is a 05 LLY. The cat eyes, there's 3 different engine types, that you can go with when you get one of these body style trucks. You have the LB7, LLY, LBZ. Honestly, this is what was just available to me. I saw this truck and I had to have it, so that's kind of what happened. So let's talk about the truck. What's it got on it? I did buy it like this. The only thing I've done is some tuning by EFI Live. Had that done about 4 or 5 months ago. But as you can see, the truck's lifted. It's got tow mirrors, running boards from Infab. It's got a 5-inch straight pipe to an 8-inch tip. Looks really good. I love the setup. It's a clean setup. It's not too obnoxious, but I think it looks really clean. Here in North Carolina, the salt's not too bad, so it's not much of a bear to keep it clean during the winter. But so guys, if you want to know more about this Duramax, comment down below what you think should be done to this Duramax. The possibilities are endless. There's so many things you can do with this truck. Trucks like this, who knows what we're gonna do with it. I mean, any truck fan is gonna have the dreams of, what are you gonna do to the truck and everything. And so that's just one of the joys of having one of these. I just really can't wait to really get into it. I want to do a build series. I want to build this truck, over time. I'm not made of money, so it'll take some time, but hopefully you guys can enjoy the ride with me and, learn some stuff. And so if you get a truck like this, maybe not a, Chevrolet, but if you get a truck, you can take some of the knowledge that you might learn and, just apply it to whatever you have. There's also some other things that I'm going to bring into this channel as well that I think you guys are going to like. I don't want to quite get into it yet, but definitely some fun things that will be for your entertainment, so that's for sure. The company, I don't know what the company is for the lift. I mean, it could be anywhere from, I think it's Tough Country. It's not a Rough Country lift, but I think there's a company called Tough Country or something. I tried to do some research and find out what company did this lift, but I think it's called Tough Country. And so it's just a 4-inch. I like the stance of it. It sits pretty nice. The wheels are also something that I haven't really seen much of. They're called Ultra Motorsports wheels. I don't know the exact model of these. I think they're 10 wides. The tires are 35 by 1250. Also another brand that I didn't know of, Lexani, Mud Beast MT tires. So there's a lot of different things on this truck that I've, never heard of. I've known a lot about trucks not per se that I am an expert on trucks, but some of the basic things that somebody should know. So yeah, so I think it looks really good. I think they look really clean. Definitely maybe plans in the future. Who knows where it takes us, but we're gonna make this truck clean, man. Got tow mirrors. It's not the switchbacks like on the new trucks, which that is something coming soon. I want to take this off just to clean up the truck. I don't know if I want to take off the badges. I kind of like them, but months from now that could change. And this, the one thing that bugs me about this truck, the only thing, and it's a big dent in the bumper. Now when I bought the truck, it didn't have that dent. It's kind of a long story. I go to school in Asheville, UNCA. Yeah, someone just backed into me. That's basically it. But anyways, back to the truck build. Also came with a toolbox. That's almost essential for any truck. You gotta have a toolbox to keep whatever pointless crap that you have in the back. Again, it's got the tip. And besides that, guys, that's basically it. Oh yeah, I can show you the tuner. And that's basically it for the outside. Well, go on the other side. I'll show you where I put my DSP-5 switch, and it's quite the good position, I think. So a lot of guys, when they tune the trucks, they like to put the switch under here somewhere in this general area under here hidden. But what I had available was I had a space on this LS model truck that was empty. Let's see, move. This is for the cell phone, obviously. So EFI Live, this is where I put the tunes when I'm driving. I can just switch them. I'll go over the tunes. They're from Danville. There's a guy here in Hendersonville, close to where I live, and he tunes the trucks. He specifies in Duramaxes and Cummins. Sorry, Power Stroke fans, but I don't know what it is with him. He doesn't like Fords, so I'll just leave it at that. But he specializes in Cummins and Duramaxes. So tune 1 is pretty interesting. It's a 150 horsepower tune. It's pretty wild. It does smoke a lot. But yeah, the first tune is 150 horsepower. And this is just for, you know, stock trans, everything. Nothing's really been done to this truck besides the exhaust and a air intake, which I'll show you under the hood here in a minute. Moving on to tune number 2. Tune number 2 is a, well, at first I was skeptical about tune number 2 that he suggested that I should get. You know, I bought the truck with in mind just keeping a good low profile and just having a nice truck to drive around. But when I called Jesse, he said, dude, you got to get a lope and smoke tune. And so tune number 2 is a lope and smoke tune. And so, as you can probably think, you know what that's used for. So tune number 3 is tow haul. I think it's a 75 horsepower gain on tune number 3. And it's also got an integrated turbo brake. So when you have it in tune 3 going down a hill and you've got a load behind you, you hit this button up here. See the trailer emblem? You hit this button while you're going down the hill, it turns on the turbo brake and you get like 5 pounds of boost or something, and it sounds really wicked and it really helps your brakes. So the whole point of it is to, you know, help your brakes going down a hill, you know, keep them from overheating or what have you. Tune number 4 is economy tune. I forget the exact number. Of horsepower, but that's for economy, and obviously, you know, try to save fuel in this big thing. And then number 5, tune number 5 is just a stock tune, because legally you have to have a stock tune with these, you know, as a tuner. And so what he did was he integrated a high idle for number 5 for cold starts in the winter. So it goes up to 1000 RPM. That's what it does. And then we have the Edge CTS. It's not the CTS 2, it's just the old school CTS. It works great. You just touch the screen and we'll see what it offers here. I think since the truck's off, it won't show anything right now. Well, it might. Okay, yeah, see. So you got your boost miles per hour and your coolant temperature. See, and it with the truck not running, it won't show any data. This is a switch for some LED fog lights. They're not the greatest fog lights, but they work for the purpose. So let's go underneath the truck. The EGR has been deleted. You can see the plate. It's just a block off plate. It's kind of the cheap way to do it. Also, you know, the SMB air intake, pretty standard amongst these Duramaxes or any diesels really. The SMB is a really good option. And let's see, I think that is it for basically, I mean, like I said guys, it's pretty much stock, so that's basically the extent of it. How about them Tigers, baby? The pods I was talking about, this one's kind of falling low. You can see that one's kind of straight. You see here, this one's straight, this one's kind of turning yellow and fading and whatnot. Let's see, kind of bend it up. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's basically the most of my truck. Definitely not gonna stop here. I love this truck so much. It's so much fun to drive. You know, the reliability of it so far has been really outstanding. I can cruise down a highway at 80 miles an hour and be perfectly fine. So I'll show you the lope and smoke tune. That's going to be a really good one to show. So here we go. Alright guys, so the first tune I'm going to show you is tune number 5 with the high idle, and then I'll go to the lope and smoke. So sit tight. So there you guys have it. That's going to do it for the first video. Introduction of the truck. You know, you've seen it. You might have some guesses of what's to come. Make sure to leave a comment down below what you think is going to be done to this truck. Yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet. I think we need a name for it. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I just don't know what a good name for it would be. I'm going to think about that. And in the next video, we'll see if we can try to reveal that. So make sure to leave a comment down below of what you think the name is, or at least a good guess. So until next time guys, we'll see you later. Bye.